Sunday, the 2nd of July, and we are on the FTSE 100. So let's have a quick recap of this market from last week in relation to our Sunday analysis video, and then we'll have a look at the market for the trading week ahead. Okay, so just before we start this video, first of all, one of the Decisive traders has their 21st birthday today. His name is Ollie, so first of all, I'm just wishing him happy birthday. He mentioned last night that his plans fell through for going out, so he's not even going to be feeling very hungover watching this video, which is a real shame. And for anyone watching this video, I'd really appreciate it. It would take you literally 2-3 seconds. If you could just comment below, wish him happy birthday. His name's Ollie, O-L-I, and it is his 21st today. Okay, so what are we looking at with this market? Well, last week, we're still looking at these key levels right here. Key levels down here, if we broke below, we were looking for that stronger movement down on the FTSE 100. For all of last week, basically, correct me if I'm wrong, one of the subscribers, I'm almost certain we were just looking to sell into rallies last week. Looking for that break below those levels right here. When we've seen the break below those levels, we had that strong movement down that we were looking for. See, the market came off 75 points. Then coming into Friday, we were looking for, again, the market to rally up. This was identified as a key level. You know, we've just broken below this key level to look for that potential resistance once again. And the market came back down. Now, I didn't manage to get into a trade up here on the Friday. The market just didn't quite set up for me to get short. However, that's what we're looking for last week. Now, coming into next week, what are we looking for? Well, the market is clearly bearish now. We've broken below. We've had a high, the all-time highs. We then created a double top. We came down, we stalled, and we broke through. Key levels of resistance up above. Obviously, this strong level we were testing. We've already had the market pressing up and failing at those levels. So right here, around about 7,375 to, I guess, up to 7,400. To look for those potential sell positions. We also have a little bit higher right here. Around about 7,420 to 7,430. You can see where the candles have stalled, came down, closed at this level, opened, broke up, came down, closed at this level, opened at this level, broke up. As we've tried to break down here with doji candles, the market is just popping back above those levels and closing. It's identifying it as strong level of resistance. And then we just come up a little bit further and we have further key levels. Around about 7,450 to 7,465. You can see the market testing. We're closing, we're opening below the level, we're testing here. The spike up on the doji candle, the spike down, the spike down, the spike down, and the spike down. And then if we come all the way back to March, see the market testing at those levels once, twice. We then stutter, and the market collapses back down. Now, you could actually bring this down just a little bit to incorporate the previous tail also, around about 7,440. So those levels, for me, will all be areas I am looking for potential sell positions now. We really need a very strong move up on this market for me to turn bullish. Certainly a break above 7,485. It would need to be a strong break above those levels. And then even if we do, we're coming back up into these key levels of resistance up here. So I'm more than happy to sell into rallies on this market now. Now, for the next key levels of support, we've actually came relatively close to testing them already. Really down at this whole section down here. 7,270 to 7,250. Now, if we're still rejecting at these levels and we're still finding that resistance, you know, I'm really expecting the market to come down into these levels. We do have the ME200 on the daily time frame. If that just starts to creep up into these levels, it will become a good area of potential support to look for those bullish bounces. And then if we start breaking below this level, we're going to come down, and basically the market is very, very likely going to attempt to close this very large gap that we have down here. created between the 21st of April and the 23rd of April. So what I'm looking for mainly next week. Resistance up here, potential support up here. If we start to break down below this level, we have another level just down below. Right here, 7225 to 7210. Right here. But if we do start breaking this level, the expectation is that we're coming down to close this gap in the medium term. Okay, guys, those are the main things for me going into next week. Resistance up above, key levels here now that we have broken down below. As long as the market is down below this, I am still bearish on this market now. We've created that nice double top that we were looking at. We've then had the breakdown. We've created a doji candle here. Really, I would expect some sort of continuation next week. Down here, levels of support. But if we do start breaking down below here, I'm expecting the market to at least come and test 7.1, around about 7.190. Okay, guys, that is everything for this week. As always, I hope that was helpful. I hope you all have a good trading week next week. Just once again, quick happy birthday to Ollie for your 21st. I'm James Orr, and thank you.